Hey, ADK Performance Community, it's Coach Colin. Today we're going to talk about core training. Okay, we've had this float around a couple of our groups lately, and I figured it was a really good topic to talk about what is core training for our athletes. A lot of you are probably thinking, parents, you guys are thinking of the crunches of yesterday, sit-ups, maybe endless planks and doing planks for an hour straight, or really long core segments of a training program, or maybe you're spending 20, 30 minutes on core. We don't do that anymore. That's fortunately, we've moved on and we've gotten better at training core strength. When we look at what the core does, right, our midsection, the main role is a transfer station. We're transferring forces from our athletes' legs through their hands and vice versa. So we spend a lot of time doing our planking variations, but we're not spending having your athlete doing a 2-minute plank. That's just a kind of a waste of time and can get a little sloppy when it comes to technique. We work on plank progressions and then we have them go into anti-rotation. So then maybe that's just lifting a hand up in the air so their body has to rotate. We use a lot of band press out variations to work on anti-rotation and preventing movement through that core. Then lifting and doing appropriate medicine ball work and jumping work really loads up your core in a functional pattern that's going to be most transferable to sport. We may do a little bit of crunching based stuff, but it's normally like a straight leg sit-up or something along those lines that are more appropriate for our athletes. Remember, we only have a certain amount of time to work with athletes, so we can't spend a ton of time working on specific core exercises, but we do blend them in. You may do a deadlift, followed by a front plank, followed by maybe some sort of overhead press. So all of those exercises are working the core. They're just working in a more functional pattern within the time we have to work on many different attributes like power, speed, and agility and stuff like that. So that's how we train core here. If you have questions about core training or our training programs at all, reach out to me. If you want to get your athlete to come in and try a session, we'd love to have you. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you on the turf.